30th of April 2024. I always seem to wake up with a little flu, hence the noise in the background. So I apologise for that. God, man. So I'm gonna do a video here. It's not gonna be a long video. It's just gonna do. I mean, as you know, in the news, King Charles III. He's got. It says here. This was on Friday. He's returned to public duties while continuing cancer treatment. So from what I've been reading, it looks like he's not gonna be living this long. He hasn't got much time to live. What was I gonna do? Thought I had something here. Never mind. So yeah, he hasn't got much time to live. So there's speculation that he's going to pass away soon. They're going to announce his death soon, but we'll see. Obviously, we're in this week, so this week he's going to make public appearances again, and King Charles looks like he ain't going to live long. And what would happen is, if he passes away, this man will take over. Oh, hi, coffee girl. So nice to see you. Yeah, I like my coffee too. I'm just kidding. I don't drink coffee, but I like you, coffee girl. Yeah, nice to see you, coffee. Yeah, I'm talking about the King Charles III. He was in the news on the 26th of April, and if you know, oh, you're just thinking of me today. Oh, that's. Yeah, wow. What was you thinking about, coffee girl? What was you thinking? Yeah, as I was saying, the announcement of him having cancer treatment was on the 26th of April, and you probably know this. Probably know this already. King Charles III, he's got cancer, and what was I say? Yeah, the word cancer in gematria equals a particular number, and let me just. I don't know why it comes out like this. The keypad comes out cancer 26. So is it ironic that you get news about his cancer treatment on the 26th of April, and the word cancer equals 26? Not a coincidence, is it really? On 26? And also, on that day, it was 6 days after Hitler's birthday, because he was born on April the 20th. And the Nazi regime had connections to the royal family, because they were on friendly terms. If you look at the history of the King Edward VIII meeting up with Hitler. Oh, well, that's very kind of you. I do really appreciate that, coffee. You're a very nice person. There's not many nice people out there generally, but it's always nice to hear some people. Yeah, you know what it is. I just don't get time. I do get time, but I just don't use it. Other times I just can't be bothered. I just but yeah. Plus, like I say, I do want to do videos as much as I can, but so yeah. All right, let me just get to the video. I don't want to talk too long. Okay, this is now. This is his mother. She died 8th of April 2022. The question I'm getting at is, are these people even dead at all? Or are they just moving on, playing moving on, like just living off the grid. So she dies on the 8th of April 2022 at Balmoral Castle. And her son, he's got some health problems. And he's only been king for less than a year. And this is happening already. Just zooming in. You probably heard me say this, I don't know. You probably heard, this woman is a man. I'm sorry to say, Camilla Parker Bowles. Sorry. I don't care. I don't care if I get trolled for it. Oh, you can't say she's a man. Well, she looks like a man. I mean, it's possible for an old woman to look like a man, even though they're not a man. But I just think some of these roles are just inverted, quite frankly. So that's what I'm going to say on this. So he's got cancer. He's still got undergoing cancer treatment, and the date duration between the Queen's death and his cancer treatment announcement is look at this: 8th of September 2022, 26th of April 2024. 19 months, 19 days. Let me repeat that: 19 months, 19 days. 1919. I mean, look at that. Talk about crazy synchronicity and not a coincidence. 19 months and 19 days. Unbelievable. Oh. Yeah. Most or all of them are inverted. Yeah, I don't think. I mean, I always try to be careful when I say about who's not really dying and who's not, because I don't want to be like, oh, are you saying every single celebrity in the world is faking the death, and all these politicians? I'm not saying all of them, because obviously the different class of celebrity. There's those A-listers, there's really those big A-listers, right? And then there's those that are really down the pecking order. The ones that are like, in the Z-list celebrities, people that are, unimportant. Those people, yeah, I think they are obviously dying. But then there's like the Elvis Presleys, the Whitney Houstons, the Michael Jacksons, the Tupac Shakurs, those people, yeah. So yeah, inverted, yeah, some of them, yeah. I just wanted to read this out. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. I mean, you thought about doing videos, Coffee Girl, yourself? You got a YouTube account, but you thought about doing videos, or you just like to just watch videos of other people, besides myself, of course. So yeah, as I was saying, 19 months, 19 days, and 19 is a particular number. If you remember, there was on 9/11 there was 19 hijackers, 19, and the word cabal is 19. Now, why is that important? Because the word cabal goes back to Kabbalah. Kabbalah being the very system that's ruling this world, And by the way, I don't need to get out the calculator, but 19 times 2 equals 38. And the word Kabbalah equals 38. And the word murder is 38. So that's a kind of indication of where things are going with Prince Charles. So King Charles right now, he's gonna go. You know what, Coffee Girl, you wouldn't believe this, but I've always been a very shy person. So obviously it takes a lot of nerve and some courage to try to even like speak about anything, let alone speak in public or even on a live stream. So I'm a shy person too, you know. I am. I mean, you wouldn't know. I mean, not you specifically. People wouldn't know that if they knew me in real life, because I am a very shy person. I am. I'm not very good at. I'm not very good at speaking. Let me put it this way. I don't think I'm a very good speaker, if I'm being honest. I think I speak the way I try to speak and explain the information the best way I can. I know I'm never going to be the most charismatic person in the world with the most charismatic voice in the world, but I try my best, you know, because that's all I can do, really. So, as I was saying just now, let me just put this here. Go here. So, as I was saying, the word cabal comes from the word Kabbalah, you know. And I was saying before, if you times 19, if you do 19 times 2 in the 2 times table, you get 38. The word cabal is 38. So the question is, if and when they kill him off, well, I don't think it's an if question of when if he goes, because he is going to go, because there's a lot of things happening, a lot of world events happening. So you got the conflict in Gaza and Israel, you got the conflict in Ukraine, you got the potential China and Taiwan, you got the fake Trump assassination that they say is going to happen. Keep in mind, I don't know if any of these events are going to happen, and these other events I'm speaking about, are going to happen or not. But I have to put it out there in case they do, because I don't want people to say, "Oh, I'm being shocked," because what it is, because it's all leading to some kind of thing happening. They're calling it the new age. We're going to transition towards a new age. Hence, you got the Diddy revelations. You know, all these celebrities are being outed as to doing wrongdoing. You know, the whole scandal of avoiding Diddy, and then you got, I mean, all these things are just coming together. And the next person to be king is going to be I mean, I'll just put a picture out there for anyone that doesn't know. Let me go, Prince William. Oh, they released this yesterday. On scene photo. Oh wow, 13 years. I'll be 13 years they've been married. Yeah, he's gonna be the next king. This guy here. Here he is when he had some hair. Yeah, with his wife. She's got cancer as well. She's off the spotlight at the moment. You do great. I would never know that about you. Yeah. I am a shy person. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am. I mean, people get surprised when I tell them that, you know, especially at work, you know. But yeah, I am. So, he's. I mean, he's also born. Ironically, he's also born the same birthday as me. He's born the 21st of June. He's born the summer solstice like me, which is ironic, but. Oh, I don't know. No, I wasn't gonna go there. No, I'm not really bothered. I'm not really bothered how they met. Oh, more drama. They're gonna snub Prince Harry. Supposedly they got a falling out. The brothers, Prince William and Prince Harry. Apparently, yeah, it was reported that it was report. Was it her? I can't remember. I think it was her or someone that was reportedly having an affair with Prince William. That's a story with her. Yeah. Actually, no. No. Sorry, no. I don't want to go there. Forget it. Let me go back. Let me go back. No. Yeah, she's supposedly the woman that's having an affair. She's a model. I don't care if I don't care if I don't really care about it much, you know. But it's always a soap opera with these royals. They always got some scandal happening. It's always typical, isn't it? No one knows if it's real or it's just a theatre. But oh yeah, that's the she's what did I say again? Yeah, she's one of those elitist women. Yeah, tell me about it. I mean, I'm struggling to even find her attractive. I'm like, that is her? Kate, I mean, Kate's pretty. I would say that about Kate. But, though I don't want to go into the idea that she might be inverted, though. But, I don't know. But anyway. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, you've probably seen King Charles as a woman. Camilla. She's not pretty either. Yeah, there's a long history of, you know, these royal women not being very pretty. They are very well, maybe Kate and Diana were the exception to that. Not being pretty. I don't know. It's very strange. Yeah, that's her, right? That is her. Yeah. Alright, okay. Yeah, since we're on the subject of this woman. Yeah. I mean, there's a comparison, right, between these two. Yeah. Yeah, model. I mean, I'm not an expert on models, right? And I don't profess to be either, because I don't really follow fashion or anything like that, modeling. But I guess most people would say the woman on the left is more attractive than the woman on the left. Sorry, the woman on the right is more attractive than the woman on the left. So I don't know. So yeah, it's strange. Yeah. But she's way, yeah, she's way more. Oh yeah, she is. Yeah. Yeah, it's strange, isn't it? It's a strange world we live in. How anyone can be ugly is how anyone that is ugly gets in the news as having an affair with a royal person. So it's strange, you know. Where's I go? I was gonna play a video. Let me just get to it first. Get to it. Where is it? God, damn it, man! Oh, there it is. I'm trying to click on that. Oh, this is 8 minutes. Okay, this one here.
1-1 in Japan. Break.
Yeah, he did this video a few days ago. Yeah, so I'm gonna play this video. He does a very good breakdown. So let's get out the popcorn.
News. There are a flurry of news reports saying that King Charles is near death. Suddenly, there's lots of news articles talking about his funeral, Menai Bridge. Remember, we had the bridge collapse in America. This is all connected to the end of America as we know it, the death of Charles and William, the Masonic messianic figure. We had the two horses, the white horse and the black horse. The white horse covered in blood called Vida, life. So it's kind of inverted. And just as we have King Charles's face on the notes, which were due to be released in June, we have these news reports that Charles is near death. In the Spanish media, they're saying he is ill and they expect to hear the announcement of his death. Here we have iPet Goat 2. We had the earthquake on...
If you notice, the guy's name on this channel is Israel Diego Rivera. So he's Spanish, so he obviously understands Spanish. It's a Spanish name, so he obviously knows what Spanish media is saying.
In Yang 1-1 in Japan. We had the eclipse, we had the Devil's Comet. We are now past that event. We are in April. We have the Charlie Chaplin character with Trump. Now, the Charlie Chaplin character died on April the 30th. His death was announced on May 1st. May 1st, 1776 was the creation of the Bavarian Illuminati. That same year, you had the Declaration of Independence. We're in the year of Pluto, where Pluto was when we had the creation of the Declaration of Independence and the Illuminati.
Pluto. The return of Pluto is 248 years after the Declaration of Independence. 248 years. There's been other people that have done videos on the 248 and they tie it to Trump.
And this seems all connected with Albert Pike's letter of the Three World Wars. The social cataclysm is the William Shakespeare. We have the girl, she drops the apple. This seems to be a reference to New York. There seems to be La Palma on the bottom of the apple. But it's connected to the death of Charles, that there is going to be a big event. Is it connected to May Day? As we have an orange sky in a card called May Day in the Illuminati game cards. So she drops the apple and it lands on a foot, and underneath is a sovereign coin. This relates to the death of Charles. He's announced his head on the currency and now he's going to die. Lewis Carroll. This is all about Epstein, P. Diddy and all that scene. It shouldn't be called NWA, it should have been called YMCA. But anyway, we have the La Palma here on the bottom of the apple. Here's the toe cap and here's the coin, sovereign coin. Remember, we've had the bridge collapse in America. Star Spangled Banner. This is about the fall of America and about his creation of this new age. And what I think is that China will invade Taiwan, as she's shown in this film, which seems to predict all the events. There we have America, there we have what looks like a wave, and they are still celebrating Eid, okay? So we have Bin Laden on an iceberg, and we've just had Ramadan, and now we have Eid. And we have the eclipse behind him and the Devil's Comet on his beard. Now they're going to, I think, say the fragment of this comet will hit the Earth. I believe it is all man-made. I have made nearly 550 videos on my channel. A lot of them have been deleted. I had a previous channel, and this is the problem with truthers, is that all they do is they promote videos, other people's videos, And the problem with this is that they spread propaganda, and that is the real distraction. It's the nonsense, because they are promoting videos by shills. 95% of the people are shills. Truthers are shills. They are DASOM agents, feeding you fake this, fake that, okay? When this is the big narrative, okay? This is the big narrative. And so it looks like we're in the time, and then the oil is going to cut off. It's all to do with Iran, but it's all controlled, okay? So we have in Marca, Spanish newspaper, that Charles, there's concerns about his health, and they seem to be planning his funeral. We have it in this article from Cosmopolitan, plans of his funeral. His condition is not good.
Yeah, I forgot to show this article as an article similar to this from saying about what I read as well.
We have his face on the note. Just as we have his face on the note, we're going to have the announcement of his death, just like Ipeco 2. So here we have the horses. This is also connected to the last time we saw the horses. I believe that was connected to Kate Middleton, that she is no longer with us. And this could be all sacrifices for William. And is William the last king of England, as William I was the first of this lineage? William's mother was Diana, and all her memorials are associated with Isis. And she was a caesarean birth. She may have been a virgin, and he was born when the sun was most high. And this seems to all relate to William, and before he's king, it seems that there's going to be a major event. And it's all connected to William and this idea of creating a new age, and it's connected to Isis, Lucifer worship. Isis is the synthesis of the dialectic. These people believe that reality is a duality, and so you have to have good and evil, and this is why they practice satanic rituals. But it's to go up the ladder for man to become good, the Luciferian promise, up the ladder to heaven. And it's all connected to Charles, and this channel predicted the short reign of King Charles. This channel's been predicting these events for years. And we have the Illuminati game cards with Charles. He's obviously a major protagonist. He holds the crown in a way where he doesn't hold it securely, and we have a projectile. Could there be some kind of major event with a meteor or something else? Okay, thank you.
Okay, that was from Israel Diego Rivera. Yeah, I like it too. If you noticed, he said about shills, and he said 95% of the truth video shills. Well, I tend to agree with that, because it's becoming apparent to me, Coffee Girl, that there are a lot of shills. I mean, I also mentioned it about shills as well. I mentioned it a while back, about shills, especially these people that are popping up out of the woodwork. These people who say they're truthers, but then they have their own political agenda. I do too about it. Yeah, I mean, I've already. I don't want to. I mean, I might have to do a video on that again, because I just feel like I mean, I don't want to spend too much time on that, but it's just that it's. I mean, the only reason why things are bad, and the reason why we can't seem to get around to sorting these things out is because because people, unfortunately, are just following shills, and because of that, they think, okay, we know there's a lot of corruption, we know there's a lot of bad things happening, but these guys have the answers, and the answers is Donald Trump's going to drain the swamp. Donald Trump is going to save America. He's anti-globalist, supposedly against the globalist. I mean, this is the narrative: globalist versus anti-globalist. And then you got anti-globalist in the UK, anti-globalist in Europe, anti-globalist in Russia. Someone saying hello to me just now. Just a friend of mine. Yeah, this narrative, anti-globalist, this person against a globalist on the other hand. I mean, but again, they don't seem to realise two sides are controlled by the same people, same system. I mean, do I have to remind people of what Vladimir Lenin said? Yeah, Lenin. What? Lenin, because to me, he was a Bolshevik, of course, one of the founders of the Bolshevik Revolution. Opposition. Where's the images? Yeah, this is very key to understand. Vladimir Lenin it ourselves, and yet people don't seem to see or realize that that's what you're dealing with right now. Oh, you're saying that I didn't know that there was a limited guy called Pictures. Well, you know something, I think if you notice, he goes on eBay. It shows all these different cards that are on for sale. I mean, if I was to try to buy those cards, it'd probably not be cheap anyway, but at least those cards are around to see. I mean, I never really seek out those imagery of those cards so I could use it, because I don't know how I would use them, if I'm being honest. But nevertheless, they are important to understand what's happening. Then you got people who are, who are sheep. They're gonna say, oh, why they put it in the cards about what's going on. And my reaction always is, they always put this stuff out in the cards or in the entertainment. But the thing is, most people don't see what it is. They just know, they think it's just all fiction, it's just all fun and games or whatever. So that's what it is. Yeah. Oh, you look to what? Yeah. I get you. Yeah, I do get you. Yeah. I mean, obviously he found it. Yeah, it's unbelievable, isn't it, how they find these things, Yeah, so it's strange. Yeah. So yeah, it's just a strange thing. So yeah, Prince Charles. Yeah. Well, actually, I keep saying Prince Charles. He's King Charles, isn't he? And by the way, before I finish this stream, here's before we just had a king, and the song was "God Save the Queen." Now it's "God Save the King." That's the English national anthem, and I never liked it. I always hated it. I've always been a hater of that anthem. I hate it. kind of strange now. Just before I'm about to leave, I've got like I got like 4 people watching now. I wish you guys were here earlier, because I'm gonna go right now. Unfortunately, time is never on my side, as I in life generally. But yeah, so I've got to go. Yeah, they do tell the truth. Yeah, I do. Great video. Oh, you mean the video that I played, or are you talking about me? Oh wait, I'm being a bit. I'm being a bit full of myself right now. Okay, so I gotta go now. You know what? Next time I do a live, instead of just like doing something else before, I'm just gonna try to. As soon as I got the time, I just do it straight away, and then just run with it. So yeah. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, thank you. So I'm gonna go now. All right. So thanks for joining me, everyone. Thanks for your time. Coffee Girl. See you soon.